Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our weekly MTA service changes. And first, we're gonna take care of subways. Let's see what we have for this weekend. We have nothing on the one. Two trains will be running express from 3rd Avenue 149th Street to East 180th Street. For service to Jackson Avenue, Prospect Avenue, Intervale Avenue, and Simpson Street, transfer to the BX4 or BX4A at 3rd Avenue 149th Street. For service to Freeman Street and East 174th Street, transfer to the BX19 at 3rd Avenue 149th Street. For East Tremont Avenue to West Farm Square, East Tremont Avenue, take the 2 train to East 180th Street and transfer to a Manhattan-bound train. For service from these stations, take the 2 train to 149th Street Grand Concourse, or take the BX19 or BX4, BX4A for service. And please note, there's no 5 trains at these stations during this time. See the 3. 3 trains will be replacing 4 train service in Brooklyn. Due to structural improvements, there is no 4 trains between Bowling Green and Utica Avenue / New Lots Avenue. For service between Borough Hall and Franklin Avenue, take the 2 or 3. For service between Franklin and New Lots, take the 3. Transfer between 4 and 2 and 3 trains at Fulton Street. And due to track maintenance, Manhattan-bound 4 trains are running express between Burnside Avenue and 149th Street Grand Concourse. For service to 176th Street, Mount Ian Avenue, 170th Street, 167th Street, and 161st Street Yankee Stadium, take a Manhattan-bound 4 to 149th Street Grand Concourse and transfer to a Woodlawn-bound train. Or take the nearby D train at nearby stations. Or if you need 4 train service from these stations, take the 4 train to Burnside Avenue and transfer to a Manhattan-bound 4 train. Due to track replacement, 5 trains only are running between Dyer Avenue and East 180th Street. 2 trains will be making 5 train stops between East 180th Street and 149th Street Grand Concourse, and 4 trains will be making all 5 train stops between East 149th Street Grand Concourse and Bowling Green. Transfer between 2 and 5 trains at East 180th Street and or 149th Street Grand Concourse 2 and 4 trains. Nothing on the 6. 7 trains running express between 74th Street Broadway and Queensboro Plaza. As alternative, take the Q32 bus that serves between Queensboro Plaza and 74th Street Broadway. If you need service to 33rd Street, 40th Street, and 46th Street, you can also take the Q60. But if you don't want to take the bus, you can take the 7 to Woodside or Queensboro Plaza and transfer to a Flushing-bound train. If you need the 7 train from these stations, take the 7 to Woodside or 74th Street Broadway and transfer to a Manhattan-bound train. Go to the A. A trains will be running express between 59th Street, Columbus Circle, and Canal Street. For service to 50th Street and 23rd Street, take the A train to 42nd Street or 14th Street and transfer to a Uptown A, Local D, LRF. For service to Spring Street, take the A to Canal Street and transfer to a Uptown A, Local RF. For service to 50th Street, take the F to 42nd Street Port Authority Bus Terminal and take the A. For service from 23rd Street, take the A, D, or F trains to 34th Street Penn Station and transfer to Downtown A. For service to Spring Street, take the A or F to West 4th Street and transfer to Downtown A. Please note that F trains replacing E train service in Manhattan and Uptown D stops at 23rd Street and 50th Street. Due to track maintenance, C trains will be running express between Canal Street and 145th Street. Trains stop at West 4th Street, 14th Street, 34th Street Penn Station, 42nd Street Port Authority Bus Terminal, 59th Street Columbus Circle, and 125th Street. For service to Spring Street, take the F. Transfer between trains at Canal Street or West 4th Street. For service to 23rd, 50th, 72nd, 81st, 86th, 96th, 103rd, 110th, 116th, and 135th Streets, take the D instead. Transfer between trains at West 4th Street, 14th Street, 42nd Street Port Authority Bus Terminal, 59th Street Columbus Circle, 125th Street, and 145th Street. During this time, F trains replaced the E and Manhattan banking stops at Spring Street, 23rd Street, and 50th Street. And due to signal improvements, Downtown C trains are running express between 59th Street Columbus Circle and Canal Street. For service to 50th Street or 23rd Street, take the C to 42nd Street Port Authority or 14th Street and transfer to a Uptown D or F. For Spring Street, take the C to Canal Street and transfer to Uptown F. So for service to 50th Street, take the F to 42nd Street Port Authority Bus Terminal and transfer to the C. For service to 23rd Street, take the D or F to 34th Street Penn Station and transfer to a Downtown C. For service to Spring Street, take the F to West 4th Street and transfer to a Downtown C. Reminder, F trains replace E train service in Manhattan and Uptown D replaces C at 23rd Street and 50th Street during this time. Due to the Rutgers Tube rehabilitation, E trains replaced by the F between Queens Plaza and World Trade Center. E trains are running on the F line in both directions between 21st Street Queensbridge and Delancey Essex Streets, the last stop. As travel alternatives, F trains replace E trains at Queensboro Plaza, Court Square 23rd Street, Lexington Avenue 53rd Street, 5th Avenue 53rd Street, 7th Avenue 53rd Street, 50th Street, 42nd Street, 34th Street, 23rd Street, 14th Street, Spring Street, Canal Street, and World Trade Center. Transfer between E and F trains at Jackson Heights Roosevelt Avenue or at West 4th Street. And due to CBTC work, E trains are running local in both directions in Queens, stopping at 36, Steinway, 46, Northern Boulevard, 65th Street, Elmhurst Avenue, Grand Avenue, Newtown, Woodhaven Boulevard, 63rd Drive, Junction Boulevard, and 67th Avenue. Nothing on the G. B trains don't run on weekends. We have D trains. We have Coney Island bound D trains running express between 170th Street and 145th Street. For service to 167th Street, 161st Street, Yankee Stadium, 155th Street. For service to these stations, take the D to 145th and transfer to a Norwood bound train. And for service from these stations, take the D to 170th Street and transfer to a Coney Island bound train. And due to track maintenance, D trains run approximately every 12 minutes during days and evenings. These services are running on a modified schedule because of southbound D and R trains are sharing tracks from Atlantic Avenue Barclays Center to 36th Street, 4th Avenue. Also due to track maintenance, Uptown D running local on the C between West 4th Street to 145th Street. For service to 34th Street, Hello Square. 42nd Street, Bryant Park. 4750th Street, transfer to the E at West 4th Street. For service to these stations, take the D or E to West 4th Street and transfer to a Uptown D. For 7th Avenue 53rd Street, take the F via transfer at 42nd Street Port Authority Bus Terminal. E replaces F and F replaces E in Manhattan during this time. And also, due to track maintenance, Coney Island bound D trains running express local, between DeKalb and 36th Street. Please allow additional travel time. And due to signal modernization on the Culver line, there is no F trains between Church Avenue and Coney Island. Use nearby D or Q trains or local buses to provide alternate service between Church Avenue and Coney Island. For direct service between Manhattan and downtown Brooklyn and Coney Island, use the D or Q instead. For West 8th Street, New York Aquarium, take the Q. Or you can also transfer between D and F trains at 4th Avenue, 9th Street. And also due to CVCC work along the Queens Boulevard line, F trains running local in both directions in Queens, stopping at 36, Steinway 46, Northern Boulevard 65th, Elmhurst, Grand Avenue, Newtown, Woodhaven Boulevard, 63rd Drive, Junction Boulevard, and 67th Ave. Not the NDM. Due to structural maintenance, there is no N trains between Gravesend 86th Street and Coney Island Stillwell Avenue. Trains run between Astoria de Mos Boulevard and 86th Street, Gravesend, the last stop. Free shuttle buses run between 86th Street and Coney Island Stillwell Avenue. For direct service to and from Stillwell Avenue, take the D instead. Transfer between trains at 62nd Street, New Utrecht Avenue. And due to track maintenance along the 4th Avenue line and trains running local between DeKalb Avenue and 59th Street. Please allow additional travel time. Q trains run every 10 minutes during days and evenings. During the days and evenings, because the N, Q, and R trains are sharing tracks between 34th Street, Herald Square, and Canal Street. not the LIRR. The W doesn't run on weekends. On the L, due to track replacement, there's no L trains between Broadway Junction and Walkway Parkway. L trains run between 8th Avenue and Broadway Junction. There are 3 shuttle buses running between Broadway Junction and Walkway Parkway, making all stops, and a non-stop 3 shuttle bus between Walkway Parkway and Broadway Junction. Transfer between trains to shuttle buses and Broadway Junction. Nothing on the J, nothing on the shuttles, and due to maintenance work, the Staten Island Railway is replaced between by shuttle buses between Grand City and St. George. Trains run between Grand City and Tottenville. Transfer between trains and shuttle buses at Grand City. And as a reminder, this weekend the main line has work. So there's no mainline service between Jamaica and Hicksville. And this weekend is due to the School Street Great Crossing elimination. So therefore there's no mainline service between Hicksville and Jamaica. For service, they are saying use the Hempstead branch, but the Hempstead branch also is affected because there's only hourly service. The Oyster Bay branch will be running between Oyster Bay and East Williston. There'll be shuttle trains running between Hicksville and Babylon, stopping at Bethpage. And the Long Island Railroad tickets will be crossed on the N2224 between Hicksville and Mineola, or in the M4041 between Mineola and Hempstead. So plan accordingly for this week. So that being said, this weekend I'll be out of town. So for breaking news, please tune in to my colleagues Andy Quinto, Andy's Ravenous, and Matt Camper. And I'll be reporting from Los Angeles between Saturday night and Wednesday. So please follow them in their social media outlets. So that being said, thank you for watching this video of this weekend search changes, and have a good weekend.